Gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late. Said I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time. Get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy. Leave stardust for dust after me. Enter the void, fill in the cavity. With the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do. Ride the tide, don't fight with the current that guided you. Melt the ice round the furnace burning inside of you. I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta do better. There's nothing they can do that I can do. Better yet, there's nothing I can do that I can't do better. Yeah, I'm better.
So up now for Kansas City, Dyrone Blanco.
Right fielder, number 34, Dyrone Blanco.
Speed!
Going one.
No balls, one strike.
Carroll ranges back. And brings it in off the wall. And half of the hit. And it's foul away.
Foul ball.
One out, base is empty. That's a hit. Man at first with one gone. And to the plate for Kansas City, Luis Rengifo. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Everything came together for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it.
1-0.
Right, got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Swing and a ground ball. And a base hit. Half on his way home. Just more easily. And it's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Well, the strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Swing and a miss.
No ball, two strikes. Ball. 1-2.
Gets it right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane.
2-2.
Do anything with.
Breaking ball misses down and away. That
Full
misses.
count.
And it's 3-2.
Really good swing, especially with 2 strikes.
Base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Picks himself up at RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands. You let the ball.
No, that's a ball. Too low.
Straight to it. That's great work right there.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone.
Ball
Pitches
2.
downstairs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute. Finish your pitch. Leave something out over the plate. It's going to bring in some runs.
Ball. 3-1.
And they're all
Ball 4,
loaded up.
first base.
Willie Adames stands in. Gold opportunity right here.
That's a check. What do you got?
And yes, he did. He went around. And that's foul off.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safe. Carlos Santana.
Ball.
One.
One ball. No strikes. No.
Pressure's on.
2-0's the count.
2-0 count. Bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. You've got to challenge the hitter right here.
Throws the first out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back now in Tampa Bay. Our starting pitcher in this one, Ken Bob.
And he comes and hit it with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches, depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day.
1-1.
He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance. Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
2-2.
It's 2-2.
That got him. Take first.
Leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. So a man at first. Corbin Carroll next to hit for the Rays. Lead runner holds up. We're at first and second with nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result from that at bat. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough for infielders to make any sort of play.
Junior Caminero in the box now. Take strike one. Oh,
Ball,
he doesn't
no.
get the call. And it's a ball.
1 ball. 1 strike.
Bats where you have to remind yourself it's never been the process. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
0-1.
Carlos King now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
1-1.
And that skips into it. And
2.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
98 miles per hour. Up
Ball 2.
Next pitch is slider that misses outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slider. And there's 2 gone. You can help the easy empty. Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays. Nice drive, and that might be trouble. Makes the turn, heads to second. And that's a double. So runner at second, 2 down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Agustin Ramirez. Line drive. Coming on his back. He's there to make the catch. And that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now here is Xavier Edwards. Valdez back to work. Late with the swing there.
No ball. 1 strike.
Offense, got some runs across. This is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't
No,
give that
too
other team
low.
any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Yep. 1-2. Ball 2.
And that's ball 2.
Full
just
count.
off the inside edge.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
High
Making it. That one block ball. Slide to right for this first strike. And that is out of play. Blanco hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was born in Cuba. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Check
1-2.
swing. He held up. Now 1-2. Stays alive. Hustling after it. Makes the grab. 2 down. And next up for the Royals, Ian Happ. Singleton scored his first time.
high.
He takes a strike.
This strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
That's the third. Safe at first as they can't make the play. 2 outs, runner at first. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the
Ball.
first pitch misses for ball 1. Brings it in, and that is that. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Andres Jimenez. And
Ball.
that is downstairs. Ball 1. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Slings to first.
He's out.
1 up, 1 down. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Henry Lund.
Ball,
Off,
no.
and it just misses. And
Ball.
downstairs. That one down the line, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and he'll make it safely. That's a double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way.
This is Corbin Carroll. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one finds the corner. Strike 1. Not going to miss as he was late that time.
0-2. Huh.
Strikeout. With a cutter to run around. Here's some real power at play. Junior Caminero. That first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss there.
2 pretty nasty
No
sliders
balls,
to
2 strikes.
Get this hitter into the 0-2 count.
High. Free.
Locked him up. And we're back. Top half of the third inning. Now will be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Ty France. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Fair ball.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
Out.
I think 4-6 double plays on that pretty tough when these guys make it work sometimes. Because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there, very well done.
That one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Next
1-2.
in the dirt. On to first.
Out.
And that is that. Back here at Tropicana Field, and now it's Brandon Lau. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Strike two.
So I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Center field, and settles underneath it. And out number 1 on the grab. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Struck out swinging his first time. Out to short, Adames. To first.
He's
and
out.
They take care of Stanton for the out. Jonathan Aranda takes him down. Doubled in his first debut.
Ball.
Missing low. And he hits a ground ball right side. Handles, throws the
Out.
first, third out. As we go to the top of the 4th. The batter now, Willie Adames. That's back there. And it hits the fence. And that's a leadoff double. So now the DH spot, Carlos Santana. Rounded out his first time up. And a foul ball.
Well, these Royals showing great discipline at the plate. Patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across the score as well. It's still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
On the ground.
That's
and
foul.
Foul ball. Just
Ball,
misses
no.
with that one.
That's where you want it.
2
It's a good
balls,
miss.
2 strikes.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Out. One away on his third strike. No advance, good job behind the dish. Xavier Edwards steps in for the Royals. Check swing, and he went strike one.
No balls, 1 strike. 1-1.
1 out and a runner at second. Line drive, base hit, coming home.
Head on the tag.
So the batting order turns over. Tyrone Blanco steps in for the Royals. Both 2 in this one. Foul ball there.
That's a ball.
Almost got him.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fought off foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Ready to go.
And
Bottom
leading off
four.
for the race, the catcher,
Agustin Ramirez.
Ramirez.
And that one sliced foul. Swing and a line drive, slicing into right field. Blanco makes the catch. One up, one down. And stepping in for the Rays, Andres Jimenez. First
No,
pitch
that's
doesn't
a ball.
find the zone. Bases empty,
One ball,
away.
no
Here at
strikes.
the bottom of the fourth. At
Aye.
96, that pitch is in for a strike.
1-1.
Now
2-1.
pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first.
He's out.
And there's two gone following the strikeout. Two down, bases empty. Cameron Meister now at the plate. A double and a run scored his first time up. In the air, left field. Pat sizes this one up. And that ends the inning. We go to the top of the fifth. So up now for Kansas City, Ian Happ. Happ measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2015.
Well, these Royals, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far. And that's something they should feel very good about.
Next to him, Luis Rengifo.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
The Royals trailing by 3. We're at the top of the fifth. So look at this in for a strike at 95.
Well, I think if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus. But
1-2.
they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Next
Ball.
offering is in the dirt. And there's 2 down. Two outs, bases empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ty France. Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off the right side. That'll find the stands. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. No chance for a play, and let's hope the left-hander's not hurt out there. So 2 down. Salvador Perez will hit next. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. He swings and fouls one off. France leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And he'll just eat it. That's an infield single. And to the plate for Kansas City, Michael Garcia. He's 0 for 1. First
Ball
pitch
one.
misses.
1-0.
Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Meisner pulls it down, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Leading off, Blake Murphy. Back to work. And first offering is fouled off. That's
Ball.
inside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a foul ball. The pitch. That one
No,
missing
inside. Full
Just
count.
missed. That one
That's a
misses.
ball. Take your
So
base.
leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you
Now
that
back.
that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Carroll to the
Ah!
box again. Takes the strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
That
Ball
just
one.
misses, and the count is
1 ball,
1-2.
2 strikes.
Runner at first with no outs here. And
Ah,
through
three.
the swing, it's a strikeout. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. He's already homered here in this one. And a good fastball to start him off. That's
No
strike
ball,
one.
1 strike.
Pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with running.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Just missed it. And now, Brandon White.
Second baseman, Brandon.
And the
Ball.
first pitch misses for ball
1
one.
ball, no strikes.
That one ripped. That's back. Oh! Big dog's got it. He shoots one out to right. It's 7-2. It's just even 2 away. It's standing by. First
Ball
pitch,
one.
and he just misses.
1-0. Three
Big
high.
swing and a miss.
Wow,
1-1.
That sliding in move to the very last moment.
Ball.
Incredibly difficult to pick that up.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. And it's 2-2.
2-2.
The other way. Takes the catch in and over. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Willie Adames. And that's
No.
down and away. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right. And that will get out of play. Oh, man picked it up cleanly. Still manages to throw. The flip
Safe.
to the pitcher is late, and they come away without an out. Carlos Santana steps in for the Royals. Fly ball down the line. And a foul ball. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And now 2 aboard.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
And the batter now.
No,
Xavier
that's a ball.
Edwards. Just missed. Check
Yeah.
swing. Went around. And
1
the count
ball,
is
1
1-1.
strike.
And there's
Ball.
a ball. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two.
Great job on the mound, moving his position and making a good run second. Double play starter. Far too often, you see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in 2 big outs.
Ball,
Outside
no.
low. 1-1. Fastball
Par,
for a
2.
strike. 2 outs and a runner at third. And we're in the top half of the 6th. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. That
Full
one
count.
misses, and that's ball 3. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Adames at third with 2 away. Bottom of the 6th inning. And here's the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda.
Ball.
Downstairs. Ball 1.
Well, these Rays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings.
That's a strike.
They've got 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really
Ball 2.
well.
And this is inside.
2-1.
All those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Inside.
Full count.
3-2 then. That one
Take your
misses.
base. Ball 4.
Lead off walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that run.
And at first. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Agustin Ramirez. New pitcher now, Angel Serpa.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it.
No.
But he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Ball.
Just missed. That one ripped, but foul. Swings and misses.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got it. 1 away. So up next, Andres Jimenez. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Coming home. He will score.
He's safe.
Well, that started to end it pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bullet the opposite way. Split the gap and
This one lifted in the air, left field. Pat makes the play. Running tagging for third. He scores on the shot. And they're pulling the run up 7 now. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Blake Perkins. That's the third. On the Grant.
That's an out.
That is the inning. This game's a bit of a blowout, Ziggy. Let's talk about something.
let's do it.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was because I was the barber. Yeah, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
And I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse.
Big hitting for the Royals.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Did he
No
swing?
Earl Hendricks with the call. Pat gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swings over the top of that one. Did they pay you?
1-1.
Absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams
Ball.
have professional barbers. to
2
come
balls,
in and
1
make
strike.
them look fresh before the games.
Scale of 1
Ball
to
3.
10. How good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3.
That's a check. Did he swing?
Third, and he held up just enough. That's ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Pinch hitter coming on. Kyle Stowers. Good opportunity for first and second with nobody out. And that one fouled off.
I'll never forget the time that I cut Jose Canseco's hair. He had a pretty big melon, dude. And
Big dome?
It took a while.
Yeah.
A little pressure
Ball
there, too. because
inside.
He had a big date that night, and he wanted me to make sure that everything looked good.
Wow.
Yeah. He's a big guy, too. I didn't want him to hurt me.
Yeah, he's large. Perkins moving under it. And there's one down. And next up for the Royals, Salvador Perez. And that gets down for a base hit. The run comes in to score from second. It's an RBI single, and it's 9-3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
To Jimenez.
He's up.
And it's a double.
He's out.
Set for the last half of the seventh. Number 2, Corbin Carroll. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And he grounds one to the right side. He'll do it himself.
Out.
And one away in the bottom of the seventh. Down to third base. Junior Caminero. He's already homered in this game.
Out.
Foul out of the play. Down base is that Carlos to the plate.
No.
They get behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now nobody on. We're at the bottom of the 7th.
Hey.
That keeps the inning going.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Breaking ball down in there. Did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip.
And a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And one run across around third. He'll score 2 runs alone.
That's got 3 hits in a row for the offense. Out contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now,
Hook ball.
Andres Jimenez. 2
No
outs.
balls,
And
1 strike.
in scoring position. Pitch is
2.
in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
In the air to left, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score